My name is Jody Shepard, and I'm the Special Event Coordinator for the Town of Surf City, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started. Welcome to the East Daily Download. I'm Emily and I'm going to be your host for the day. Last time we were in Surf City, we got to go to Soundside Park to check out one of their events, and we didn't get a chance to walk on the beach. So we're back today. If you're visiting Surf City, you should stop at the Welcome Center. They can give you events that are happening around the area, where the public beach access points are, and they can give you all the information you need to have a great visit here. So you go check out our first story, and I'm gonna go take a walk on the beach.
Now downloading Fashion Friday.
That's one thing that I'm very careful about. I have some of the most unique shapes and pearls and colors that you don't find regularly anywhere. I can do the classic 100 times and I'm not taking nothing from it because it's beautiful. But at the same time, pearls can give you more.
So, you look at the individual person and you give suggestions on maybe what help them push them out of their comfort zone a little.
Yeah.
So I would love for you to tell me some different pieces that you think will look good on me, and then maybe I could try them on.
And you have a very slim neck. You have like a heart-shaped face.
Okay.
So you're very lucky because many things will go with you.
I have to have a special touch
That's
from molecular
right.
jewelry.
Whenever you want. Not everybody treats those pieces with the love that you need to treat them. And at the same time, there's a tiny problem sometimes that grandchildren, for example, they don't want to wear what my great-grandmother sometimes wore.
Not all pieces are timeless.
Yes,
so you
exactly.
Have that timeless touch.
So designing and redesigning is an absolutely beautiful world, and at the same time, there's a lot of need of that in our town. One day I want to be remembered by the person who came from Costa Rica as a teacher, became a jewelry designer in the United States, and brought to the town of Greenville lots of love by preserving pieces into families that they can carry on by generation to generation. That's all I ask God for.
And people are realizing that every day and coming back and just loving what you do.
I know.
Thank
you. No, thank you.
For more information about molecular jewelry, visit WNCT.com and click on the Download tab. With the East Daily Download, I'm Anissa Sakile.
the East Daily Download. Hope you enjoyed your last segment. We've been walking and enjoying the beautiful temperature out here. There aren't a lot of people now that it's a little bit cooler out. One of my favorite memories of being on the beach as a kid was picking up seashells. Now, I might not have any kids, but I can't wait to bring my dogs back for another vacation. I'm gonna go dip my toes in the sand while you check out our next story.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following.
I'm Chad Merritt, Parks Recreation Tourism Director for Surf City. Surf City Parks Recreation Tourism is it's a department that is created for the people in the community to provide recreation opportunities for everybody, whether that's a visitor or a local. We have a lot of full-time staff that are in different areas, whether that's athletics, recreation programs, special events. We have a special event venue, and we also have admin staff. Currently, we're standing on the Earl G. and Inez Batts Recreation Complex. This is a new park project that we're working on currently. This is a 54-acre park that will encompass a skate park, inclusive playground. We're looking at trails, sand volleyball, multi-use fields, and an 18-hole disc golf course. And this is adjacent to our current community park facility, which has athletic programs and tennis courts. So we're currently working on the preliminary plans for this park. We hope to break ground by the end of this year. We did receive some grant funding that's going to help launch this project so that we can go ahead and provide the phase one. We're looking probably within 2 years before phase one would be complete. So in the meantime, you can enjoy our kayak and canoe dock. You can go to 6 miles of our beach with 39 beach accesses. We also have several parks, a disc golf course, athletic fields, a community center with a gymnasium, and a bark park for your dog, and existing trails and multi-use paths. So we hope that everyone can find something to do here in Surf City with all of the things and all the amenities that the community has to offer. So you can find more information on this project by visiting our website at www.surfcitync.gov. Doesn't matter if you're a visitor, a local, or someone trying to relocate to Surf City. Surf City is here and has a lot of things for each family to do, and we hope to see you here.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following.
Hey, how's it going? This is On the Record. I'm Chris. Today we've got a little bit of magic for you. This is Apex Twin. Ambient Works 1985 to 1992. There's really no great way to describe this album without telling you a short story. I was recently on vacation with a family friend of ours, and we were playing cards late at night and threw this album on, and after a couple of minutes she kind of looks up and says, is there any way we can listen to some music that doesn't sound like it was made by a computer? And yeah, she brings up a good point. It kind of sounds like it was made by a computer, but you know, that's that's really what Apex Twin does. So if you want some tracks that sound like they were made by a computer, this is probably the album for you. Standout tracks? Well, they're all great if you like music that sounds like it was made by a computer. So yeah, we'll see you next time.
Welcome back to the East Daily Download. I hope you enjoyed that last segment. I was just dipping my toes in the ocean and it felt great. It's still not too cold to come to the beach. Now, if you do still want to come to Surf City, there are plenty of other activities for you to do if it is too cold out here on the beach. You can always visit the Welcome Center and they can show you the events that are going on, great places to eat, and they also have Recreation Club that has plenty of activities for visitors and the people that live here as well. So, it's not too cold for you to make it back to Surf City this year. Take a look at our next segment and we'll see you in a little bit.
See, I'm Holden Dixon. I'm a local musician that was born and raised in Chocowinity, North Carolina, right down the road from Greenville. And I moved to Asheville 5.5 years ago and started my music career up there pretty much full time. And then I got the opportunity to move back here in like late 2019. So I got back right before the quarantine, but it was good to me. I got to continue to do music full time. That didn't go away. So that was a super big blessing to me to have that. I know last year, I think when we filmed last, we had some shows coming up with the band, and I had some solo stuff in the works, but it was mainly focused towards the band. That was really my main priority at the start of 2020, and all of that just kind of was taken away. We played one gig in Asheville, and then it was the rest of our little tour was just canceled. So we didn't have any dates. I stayed here for many months like everybody else did, and for once in 3.5 years, I didn't have the band to really write with all the time, or we weren't going to write too much together all the time anyway, being apart in different cities, but this really took us out of the whole picture and made us start thinking individually. So the process really changed for us in the band because we had to start sending each other ideas. Yeah, I kind of, with the wedding coming up last December, I kind of just stopped playing shows in November, and I took like a break. I was purposely taking a break because of that, and I just started booking recently again because places have just started to really open up in the past month. But yeah, for the band, we have our first outdoor festival on the 24th in Asheville. So that's a big thing because it's really hard to book a band right now. So, but yeah, so some other solo shows locally in the works. Yeah. Yeah, my music is pretty simple. You can search holdendixon.com. That's my domain. It leads you everywhere. And then for our music, you can find Straight Lines on Facebook. Again, it's one word, Straight Lines together. So if you search separately, you might get some weird things. But yeah, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, like that. And yeah, if you go to my website, I actually have links to the band as well. A love song that I wrote about a year ago. I think I played it on the show before, but I've kind of updated it. It's actually going to be my next release in the next few months. It's called My Carolina.
So with our reading foundations, of course, we have our phonemic awareness, our phonics, our comprehension, and that vocabulary. So I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with what phonics means. So phonics instruction teaches the relationship between sounds and written language. Each letter has its own sound, and some letters have more than one sound. G, for example, G, J. It can be tricky for kids, okay? This knowledge will help your child decode. Decoding is a fancy word for sound it out. And it'll help them do that with those unfamiliar words they see when they are reading. How can you support this instruction at home? Read alphabet books. Look for letters all around you and encourage your child to write often.
Watch the East Daily Download. Watch weekdays at noon on Eastern North Carolina CW or on the WNCT mobile app. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download.
Hi, I'm Ashley and welcome to Let's Draw. Today I'm going to show you how I do figure drawings. Let's get started. With figure drawings, I always told my students to start with a stick figure. Yes, it's that simple. It's our frame for the body. So I started with a frame and pose for my character and sketched out the body shapes, and a grid for a face, keeping in mind that everything is made of shapes. Next, I added her facial features and her hair. Once I finished that, I sketched out some armor and clothes, as well as her weapon and decorations. Once my sketch is done, I take a pen or a thin-tipped marker and slowly go over the darker lines to make what's called a line art, so it'll be easy to clean and easy to color. Once all that ink is dry, I erase the pencil lines, and voila! It's ready for coloring. Send me your progress to my email below, or use my hashtag Let's Draw with Ashley on Facebook and Instagram. I'd love to see your art.
Welcome back to the East Daily Download. I hope you enjoyed that last segment. We just finished with our walk on the beach and we had a fantastic day. And now we are hungry and we are ready to go try out some of these local restaurants that are all down this road. So we will see you tomorrow on our next East Daily Download. Have a great day.
Well, I'm alone in some room again. If this old mind has got me wondering, do you think about it? Do you feel the same? Oh, I seem to think about it almost every single day. Well, sometimes in this crazy life, all I know is your heart is my own, my Carolina. I'm coming for you. The days have been so long. Oh, Carolina, I'm longing for you. My heart belongs to you. It belongs to you. Well, here we go, another year again. If this old mind still has me wondering, even through the years now, the memories they fade. Oh, but I still think about it almost every single day. sometimes in this crazy life, all I know is your heart is my, oh my Carolina. I'm coming for ya, yeah. The days have been so long. Oh my Carolina, I'm longing for ya, yeah. The heart belongs to you. It belongs to you. Oh, to you, yeah. Oh, to you. Oh, my Carolina.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following. Closed captioning for the East Daily Download is sponsored by Hearing Life.